Hey, Techno Mediums. You got Amy Strange here with Techno Mediums Paranormal 1111, where we talk to heaven. And speaking of heaven, I don't know, this guy looks like, I don't know, Abraham or something down here in the little box in the left-hand corner. Looks like an elder of some sort, doesn't he? Chat in the background is just other peeps. As you can see, we're at the yeah, drawing a blank. We're at the marina. Boy, are they chatty. Excuse the noise for a sec. See if I can dilute that a little bit. While still having enough breeze. Alrighty, so we are looking, and don't mind if my windshield's got a little bit of spots on it. It often sits under trees. You're looking at end of summer / first baby days of fall at my hometown marina. And a lot of times we get some good stuff down here, out here. And we'll see. Now I have the ghost tube SEER running with the camera. And we will put on the Vox for a little while. So I'd like to acknowledge the First Lights people of the southeastern Massachusetts region, the Wampanoags, the Patuxets. The state is named for the Massachusetts tribe, the original custodians of these lands upon which my videos are made for 10 to 15,000 years. So, did I have... Okay. I am using the original ghost tube that lets me save about 15 words until I want to pay for it. We've got an image, somebody is standing. Is that like on the edge of a bayou? Or at the edge of a lake or pond? It looks swampy to me. And that could be relevant because I don't live very far away from the infamous Bridgewater Triangle in Massachusetts. And since I am a believer in the cryptid we know as Sasquatch, and that it has been heard / noted, I am not surprised, because Spirit is very good at bringing me all the paranormal things it can find. What am I doing here? I was looking for the volume. Which has given me a little bit of a hard time. Come on now, you can do it. There we go. That is its little noise it makes. Because I am just using the demonstrator model. Just playing with it. Let's see, it says play test sound. Ah, okay. That's alright too. So, we are currently listening. If this one doesn't give us a good response, we'll put on another app. How you doing, Spirit? Confusion. Uh-oh. Who's with us that's confused? Can you tell us who's confused? There are plenty who might be confused. We are in dangerous times. I hate to say it, but we are. Okay, so this one is saying nothing at all, which is unusual for here. Let's try something else. My goodness. Now this is their new Vox, Spiritbox. I see. Is that an ancient temple with two fires on either side of, like a window, or? Yep, that looks like the side of an ancient building, all lit up for some kind of ceremony. All right. Oh, there he is. We'll use this for a few minutes and see how we do. The minute I turn on the camera, something comes by to make some noise. Folks putting their boats in and taking them out.
Girls?
Girls? Did you just say girls? Anybody else hear girls? Talk to me.
Yeah.
What about girls? Do tell. Who are we talking to?
Girls?
Girls again. They said it more clearly.
Still.
Excuse me. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for bringing through girls. Girls is very relevant in current events. Especially certain girls who are not treated very well. One of those girls often comes through and gives her name. And, okay, something has. Did you come through? And
I won't ask.
You won't ask? You can ask. Please feel free to come through and ask whatever you'd like. That's what I'm here for. So I can ask you stuff and you can ask me stuff. What do you think?
That he has...
That who has? Who's he?
And they're very...
Uh-huh. They're very something? Alright, let's see. Got a little bit of shade from the
Bigger
sun.
club.
Bigger club as in bigger stick or bigger organization? When you say you need a bigger club, what do you mean? You mean a bigger club group of people or bigger stick? Can you tell me what you mean? We've been probably sitting here for about 10 minutes. Alright, I got a little bit of actually change there.
Just out.
That's weird, just out.
Different.
In a musical background.
To the week.
Keeping in mind, these work through radio waves, so we're going to pick up stuff that might be on the radio, literally. Okay. Who would like to come through? I see a person Looks like they're in bed with their head on a pillow. Excuse me. I drank some Pepsi. It's kicking my butt. That picture looks like somebody either sleeping or deceased. Can you guys tell me what you're sending me here?
And it wasn't just
They did say girls. And that was a girl with her eyes closed on a pillow.
girls.
Yes, girls. Why do we keep saying girls? Is there something about girls you need us to know?
I spoke.
You need us to know? I spoke. Normally I'd be writing all this down, but I don't want to write it all down. We're recording it. It's good enough. This particular Spiritbox app does not have the static of the SB7, and it does not have a database. It does not record what it says either, other than through the video I'm doing. Remember to slow down,
Asked not to succeed.
speak clearly. I am filming.
It's also to the
For having no internet, it just told me it has no internet. For having no internet, you're doing great.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Said I can. I said yes, you can, and it chuckled. Isn't that wonderful? Because you can.
So they're actually
This machine works without the internet if you just focus.
for us to
All the boats, when they change like that, when they all point in one direction, tide's changing. So the tide is shifting. That means slack tide right there.
associated.
Slack tide, of course, meaning
Associated.
it's not coming in and it's not going out. It's in that little couple minutes when the earth changes from the tide having come in to the tide going out. And soon you'll see the direction of the boats changes again. Because it will be not slack tide, but heading for low tide. The tide will reverse in a minute. Either that, or it's just finishing off getting to high tide. What makes me think it's slack tide is some of the boats are facing out, and some of the boats are facing us. At certain tides, all the boats face pointed out or back in. If you live near ocean, you know that. These folks went out early in the morning. I don't know if you can see that because my cameras don't do close up too good. But there is a fishing boat returning from an early morning excursion. Who wants to talk? Oh, look at these two boats. Look like they're going to hit each other, don't they?
Not barbecue, I'm guessing.
But no.
Whereas
No clue what you said there. Versailles, maybe? Were you saying you someplace you'd been?
No.
So I was watching a video the other day, yesterday, and where was it? Was it in, I think it's in Westmore, Massachusetts. I believe that's what it's called. And they have a burial spot over which there is a European Templarian style knight on the top of a grave. And that is very much a Templarian thing. And it's been there so long, nobody really knows. So I'm going to say it's a Templarian burial site. The guy is carved in full armor, holding his sword, head to foot in armor. That's Templars, really.
To the person.
In the 1200s, 1300s, that's how they buried a warrior. So, there's that. And then there's the round tower in Newport, Rhode Island. Also, typically Templarian. Oh, somebody's come to get the bread I put out. I have more. So yeah, here in southern New England, I absolutely believe that long before the Pilgrims or even Columbus were here, that we were being visited by colonial or English, European settlers, we'll call them. Am I right, guys? Now, I get Templars all the time. And this gives me a reason why. Because over in Westmore, I think, I gotta look it up, where it was, but in Massachusetts, towards the western part of Massachusetts, there were Templars, and one is buried there. Well, that explains a lot to me. A few more minutes, guys. You really you haven't said much. Now, there goes a lobster boat. See how the stern there is open to the water? That's so they can haul the pots. It's just as dangerous as hauling crabs in the most dangerous, unalivable catch there. It's just as dangerous. We love our lobster fishermen fleet. You won't ask what you said that twice. You won't ask what? Please ask. Do me a favor and ask. All right, that's not helping. I don't understand. Want to try again? Such a pretty view. I hope you don't see the dirt spots on the windshield.
Rats are known. Yeah, you got barbecue.
Half the word barbecue.
Yeah, you got barbecue.
Twice. Wow, I didn't understand that, but I got Bob out of it. Lovely day for a barbecue. Spring's coming out in Australia. Shrimps on the barbie. We can understand that. Don't see? You can make friends with spirits. They will sit and laugh with you. Thank you. That was adorable. That was adorable. We're going into fall. Australia's going into spring. When we come from winter, when we go from winter into spring, yeah, we break out that bobby as quick as we can. So we understand completely. And that was a lovely little chuckle there. Thank you for joining us. What's your name? What's your name?
On top.
Is it Bobby or Sue? What's your name?
On top. With
I see you trying.
attract.
Attract, something attract. I got Bethiam. Bethiam. Now I know where there's a Bethiah. That would be down in Plymouth. There's a little child named Bethiah who is attached to one of the Pilgrim museum houses. The last standing house that pilgrims actually walked in would be Bethiah's house. It was kind of foggy though. I'm stretching it just a bit.
I'll save this. Yeah. You can cry.
Wow.
Is that
Someone's playing music. Now down the street there's a house from 1699, and then down in Plymouth
club?
there's a house from around that time, maybe a little sooner, that it is said pilgrims actually it's the only house still standing that pilgrims actually walked it. I don't know.
You wanna?
But I have worked in that house as a tour guide,
You came across.
and it was fun. I loved it. I wish I had devices like this. Back then, I would have been having so much fun.
You came across.
I came across these devices, and I haven't really put them down since. I'm round about my year, my 1 year anniversary. Yay! I would love a few subscribers for my 1 year, new subscribers for my 1 year anniversary. I love my tried and trues, but I always want to welcome brand news.
Yes.
At Techno Mediums 1111, where we talk to heaven, and
Soha.
we do tarot and pendulums, and someone's all excited. Slow down. I always visualize a line, like a line of spirits, all excited to be able to talk, and they sort of, shout things out, and that way nothing makes any sense. So if they would just slow down and take turns, that would be wonderful. Can you guys slow down so I can really understand you? I know, be quiet, right? And I got my little tripod thing to work, and geez, it's a great day. Phew, excuse me. As I said, I'm sipping on a Pepsi over here. And maybe shouldn't say the brand name, huh? Not advertising.
I can.
Just explaining why I'm, a little noisy over here. You can. You said it twice. There's been a woman said I can twice. Who can? I know you can. Can you tell me your name? There's a particular lady. I've been trying to get her to say her name. She lives in a really old, she lives over at the property of the really old house. The 1699 house.
Yes.
I don't know who was navigating for the Pilgrims, but they went across the ocean about now, when the last of the good weather was here. And by the time they got here, the bad weather was already here. So they had to stay on the boat for a while a few of the guys went. and built a meeting house big enough for all of them. And that it was slow going, and it was cold.
Haitians were
I heard Haitians were.
£7.
I heard Haitians were £7 or around 7.
Whatever it's called.
Whatever it's called. You guys are funny. You're doing a good job making me laugh today. Can I get a name, guys? Come on now. Doing all this other chattering. You can say your name.
Company.
Company? Company what?
There's not.
Are you Company B? Company C? The company?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. The company.
Agents take.
Alright.
With.
What I heard was agents take with.
Make a. I don't. Probably.
Probably.
Credit and trade.
Alright, about 5 more minutes, guys. Spirit, if you want to say something, now's the time.
You came across.
I came across, you said that 3 times. So yes, what did I come across that has you intrigued? They could always be talking to another spirit, huh?
You want.
So sometimes you just gotta clarify to me or tell me to hush. Okay? Because they've done that before too. If I was interrupting, they told me to hush. Those peepers, we're going to lose those pretty soon. First sound of spring and last sound of the last of the summer days. We are into fall now, but happily it still feels like the end of September. Yeah. Don't want to give names today, right?
Very much.
Very much. Okay. All right. Well, some people have trigger names I've given them, or trigger words. They know what they are. Ooh, that was real close. Ivana and I have a trigger word. She knows what it is. But that right there was so close to Ivan. You know? Only it sounded like Avant with a T.
We are going to.
With a T. But if that was you, Ivana, trying to say your name, well done. Little more. I got Ivan. Okay. And there's another one who we lost in Butler, Pennsylvania. And his trigger word is the instrument he used that was only supposed to be full of blanks. And he'll come through with that word. Because he doesn't like to use his name. When we get a noise like that, I'm not at all sure it's somebody I want to talk to anyway. We've gotten children 3 times. I have warned my subscribers, my viewers, that certain people will do anything, stop at nothing, to make us stop saying, release the files. And you remember I said that
Is all.
in the coming days. Because they know their time is real short, power-wise. And they'll do anything they have to hold on to that power.
For me.
Do I have any recent unaliving?
Do we get you up?
Do I have any recent unaliving victims with us? Don't be afraid, no one will hurt you. There's the Vaughn again. Hi, Ivana. I'm going to trust that's you. Because it's a woman's voice. And it has the Vaughn. Not Van, but Vaughn. Like Ivana. Can we use that? Ma'am? Is that you, Ivana? Trying valiantly to say your name? Well done. Even trying, well done. It'll come. Welcome, welcome. I was about to shut the video off. It's getting long. People don't like to sit more than 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. Bow under? Nobody's going to bow under, darling.
Untold.
Untold. What's untold about children that was said 3 times? What's untold? By the way, there's some weather coming to the southwest. Good.
U.S. Press.
Good cleansing weather. U.S. Pre? Sit in? Anybody here who's a U.S. Pre?
U.S. Press.
Sit in? Twice? See how hard they try? Alright, are we talking about the U.S. President or you are a U.S. President? There, you are a U.S. President?
I'm not.
They don't really like to use yes or no much either, for some reason.
People that don't.
Maybe it's too simple. They don't, you know? But anyway, thank you for responding. You're wonderful. Techno mediums. Tried and trues. And brand news. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Don't ever take your sunshine away. Just for you guys. Until next time, spirits, you did a great job. I'll be back.